In this video, we are going to see how to use the dope sheet to adjust animation keys. Alright, I'd like to create another animation here. And you don't have to animate a transform node. Any node can be animated. For example, the merge. As long as you have this little animation menu here, it means that the parameter can be animated. Right now, I'd like to animate that color correction that we've done earlier in order to boost the key light. I feel that at the end of the shot is great, but when we are at the beginning of the shot, it's too much. So let's create a keyframe at the end of the shot where we think it's okay. Alright, here for example, I will come to the gain and I can click on that guy, or I can do a right click on the gain as well and click on set key. Okay, perfect. Now I will come to the beginning of my shot, where the ship is entering the frame, for example here, and I will reduce the gain. And as I explained you earlier, this is creating automatically a keyframe, so perfect. Okay, I think I can almost reduce it to all over to 1. Okay, cool. And now we will have our gain interpolation in between. Perfect. But what if I think that this frame could have been a little bit later? Well, I could click and delete that frame and go a little bit further and recreate it. Oh well, it's a bit of work, right? Like right now there's only 2 keyframes, so it's fine, but if you had more, it would be a little bit of a headache. Well, for that, we have the dope sheet. I will click here to go into the dope sheet, and if you don't have it, it's the same as the curve editor. You will be able to find it by clicking here, go into Windows, and here you will have the dope sheet. So, same as the curve editor, the dope sheet won't display anything if your properties are closed. For example, I will need to go back to my node graph, open the properties of my color correct in order to see those keyframes in my dope sheet. So here I do have the keyframe of my gain, the first one and the last one. So how it works, here you will have the name of your node and then the attribute animated. Okay, and the cool thing here that I can easily select a frame and drag and drop it where I want the frame to be. And I will be able, for example, to do the same thing here. And now I can easily move around my different frames. If you had several animated node opens, for example a transform 2 as well, you will be able to see your different nodes all at once in the same dope sheet, which is very handy when you have several things to be adjusted in function of each other.